Hi guys. Well, hello. Oh my gosh, look at how I'm starting off. Bare face, no makeup. I look crazy. And you know what the funny thing about this is? Before I decided to do this video, my face decided to act up on me. I got a bump, not a zit, but a bump on my nose, and my face just started to act out a little bit. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's the worst time. But as you guys can see, we're starting off with some setting spray because you need to set your face. You need a nice good base, and I already had primer on, so don't worry about that. I didn't put that on camera, but you know, clean hands, setting spray, primer, go. So as you guys can see, we are going to be starting off with our eyebrows. I believe in most routines, everybody usually starts with their eyebrows, but I mean, you guys seen me do this about 2 to 3 times already. But this time I'm not using pomade. I'm using a pencil. I don't even know where I got this pencil from. This pencil was in the kit in my makeup stuff, so I just got it and I just started using it. I haven't used pencil on my eyebrows in a while, and I'm not gonna lie, I do like the finishing product. And you know, pencil's a little bit easier because you're just coloring in, and pencil was just so much more easier. I had an easier time using pencil. So we're just gonna fill those in, and yeah. So next we're gonna move on to concealer underneath the eyes. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. This has been my shade for the longest. I think it's gonna stay in my shade. I haven't really tried any other concealers, to be honest. So, have I? I mean, I use foundation. I use Milani. I don't think I've tried any of the high design. Like, I haven't tried Tarte, or what's another popular one? Too Faced, I think it is. Too Faced. But I know that Tarte is a really popular one. I should definitely try that. I'm gonna try that. Yeah. But you just put the concealer underneath your eyes, brow, and you just kind of pull it down toward your eye, and just take your time. Eyebrows take the longest. It is the longest thing to do on your face besides eyeshadow, if you are doing eyeshadow. But eyebrows, you're always putting on eyebrows, so it's just always the longest thing to do on your face. Trust this. Trust. See guys, look at that. We took a whole little music break and I'm still doing my eyebrows. And it's like, how much of this can I really crop out? Should I just crop out or cut all of it out? Or should I just leave it there? Oh, finally, we're moving on to something else. Okay, I think we're moving on to the eyeshadow. I know. We're moving on to eyeshadow. So I'm going to put the same concealer that I had on underneath my eyebrows on my eyes as a solid base. This is the Fawn. Just put it all over your eyes, spread it out, and make sure that you spread it out and blend. I'm sorry, I'm talking about spread like it's butter. Make sure that you blend out the concealer on your eyes very well, because once you put the powder on, any type of powder, whether you use translucent powder or face powder, once you do that, you are setting it. So once you put powder on top of liquid, it's donezo, unless you decide to wipe it off and do it all over again. And who wants to do that, right? Who wants to do that? Okay, so you just grab the palette, but you can't see it because I'm dancing. Take my time. Okay, so we have brush. Oh, we're gonna put the powder on top of our eyes and set that liquid, as I just said. This is my face powder. I haven't actually baked my face in a while, but I think I'm gonna go back to it for the winter time. And I'm not even going to waste my time going out and buying expensive powder. I'm just going to, because I mean, one, we all know I love Adelia J, and two, she's always raving about the air spun powder that you can get, and it's the best powder ever, and you just can pick it up at Walmart, and it gives no flashbacks. So I'm just gonna go back and get that, and because before I used to have, I think, NYC, is that NYX? But yeah. But why? Oh, okay. So I'm over here chatting. Okay, so we're going to take this shade and put it in our crease. And we're just going to keep packing it on, the darker shade. I'm not sure what that shade is called, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in one of my other videos before. We're just going to take that and we're going to put it in our crease in triangle-like motions from the inner corners. And we're just really making that black. We're just going to do... It's not a smoky eye or anything, but it's starting out with a smoky transition. And then we're just going to move on to the glitter glue. Let me tell you, the last time I tried to do this, I didn't have any glitter glue, and honey, it was a mess. So make sure you got glitter glue because it will save your life. It'll make your life so much more easier. This glitter glue actually has glitter in the glue, but there's a whole bunch of different glitter you get. I actually just picked this one up at Walmart when I was at Walmart, but you can obviously pick up glitter glue at your local beauty supply store where they also sell eye glitter. But you could just take a small brush and just put it on your eye as if you're putting on eyeshadow. Well, not eyeshadow because eyeshadow you pat on, but just in a nice sweeping gentle motion, just put that on your eye where you like the glitter to go, and just make sure you're neat and don't rush. Okay, so now we're going to move on to actually putting the glitter on the eye. You're going to use the same brush that you used to put the glitter glue on your eye, and you're going to pat that inside the glitter, but you're going to pat it softly because it can pack on a lot of glitter at a time, and depending on the person you are, this can be a messy process or a clean process. You'd rather have it to be clean because there's less glitter to clean up after yourself later, later when you're going to put on your foundation and move on. So just take small amounts of glitter on the brush at a time, and just slowly, as I'm doing, just pack it on your eye exactly where you put the glue. Wherever you put the glue is wherever the glitter is going to hold. So if there's no glue there, the glitter is just not going to hold because it has nothing to stick onto. So you shouldn't be too worried about that, but it can fall on your face, and that's just simple as wiping it off. So we're just going to do the other side the same way we did the left side. Okay, so now that we have glitter on both eyes, the glitter is kind of heavy on my eye, but not really. Just I'm not used to actually having particles on my eye instead of like, powder, which is lightweight and you can't feel powder. It's just actually something with a little bit of weight packed on your eye. So it feels a little different, but nothing crazy. I'm just going to take concealer again. This is actually in my shade, and cover any spots that I feel like need to be covered up, any dark spots that are currently on my face that I'm just not feeling and I want to cover up and make sure that I have a flawless base. I'm just going to do that really, really quickly. This is LA Girl Pro Concealer again. I believe it's in the color Bronze. Beautiful Bronze. I think it's called Beautiful Bronze. Yeah. It does a really good job, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm looking at. I think I've just scooted in just to see myself more. Yeah. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So now, what is different about this routine is I'm actually using liquid foundation. I decided to pick up a liquid foundation. I grabbed this in your local Walmart, or you can find this in, I actually don't think your local beauty supply carried this, but this is just the L'Oreal True Match foundation. When I was wearing liquid foundation, this was one of my go-to liquid foundations that I would pick up because it really is a true match. It matches your skin, and they have two different types, one for oily skin and one for matte, I believe, and this really works well for me. And I just decided just to, hey, why don't you just try liquid foundation and see if you like it. So I'm really happy because now that I'm actually doing this video, surprisingly, I was so happy. I actually got some liquid foundation as a part of a Christmas gift, and I'm so happy because, you know, people know I'm doing makeup nowadays. So I got the new Becca foundation, Becca foundation that matches my skin tone. So I guess I'm going to incorporate that back into my routine because I do like the finishing product of how liquid looks. So yeah. So we're going to keep packing this on, and I take small amounts at a time and place it on my face instead of taking too much and then being stuck having to blend it all out. But look at this, guys. Look at the finishing. I think I do, or I have missed liquid foundation. I do like the finishing look of it, and I totally missed that. I think because powder is more lightweight, and I do have oily skin. That's something that some people don't. And also my skin does so much better in the summertime. I'm such a summer baby, such a tropical baby. So the sun, the vitamin D from the sun, literally I get sun kissed in the summer and my skin just thrives off the sun. So that's where my skin does so much better. And I feel like because I was not wearing foundation as much, I just switched to powder. And I also wasn't wearing makeup as much, so I still am not wearing makeup as much. I only wear makeup when I'm doing the videos or when I have to go out to somewhere spectacular. But right now, I'm just taking the concealer and fixing my mistake that I made from when I was putting on the foundation. Oh, I said concealer. I meant to say foundation. I took the foundation and was trying to fix my mistake from what I made earlier. With, as you can see, in my left eye looks perfect, but my right eye is looking crazy. So I'm just taking my time to fix that right now with the foundation and just carving it out into the perfect, I guess this is a cat eye. Yeah, a cat eye. A better cat eye. Because I messed up when I was adding on my foundation. So I'm just going to take my time and slowly do that and just not rush. But I think I'm finished here. Am I? I am, because now I'm moving on to highlight. You take a lighter shade than your original shade for foundation, and you just put that underneath your eyes, underneath your nose, your chin, and your forehead. Now, these are all optional. Majority of the time, people like to highlight underneath their eye because that's definitely a place you need to highlight, and their chin. Some people opt out from the forehead, and some people opt out from the nose, but that's just all depending on your facial structure, the type of look you're going for that day, and what you're looking for. And this right eye was just giving me so much trouble. I don't know. I think I fixed this eye so many times during this video. It's crazy. We are blending and blending and blending. And I know the part about adding on so much liquid in your face is just, it takes a lot more time to blend out, and blending is very important. So if you are going to use liquid and creams on your face, just make sure that you are ready to blend, because if you don't blend, it's just going to look crazy and it's not going to look right. Now we're moving on to contour. Using the Anastasia cream contour palette. I've just used this in all my videos because it's my favorite contour palette, and my favorite contour palette. I take the darkest shade and I put it in my cheeks bone area, make a fish face, and you cheek it out. I put it under my chin to make my chin more chiseled. I dab a little on my forehead to just bring my forehead a little and just give it more definition, because I had a highlighter there, and on my nose because I also had a highlight there. So basically anywhere where I had a highlight, I had a contour, just even it out, and to make sure that my face comes back to life, because before my face was looking flat and now it's looking more 3D and looking like it has bone structure. So, of course, we're going to blend out all of that, and then we're going to set it with powder. I'm going to take the powder, and I'm going to go back in the fish face motion, and I'm going to blend that all out. And, of course, I go in circles, as you can clearly see. I go in circles all over my face, on my chin, on my cheeks, on my forehead, and then I'm going to take some and put it on my nose eventually. Okay, so now we're going to take the highlighting powder, and I'm going to put that underneath my eye where I highlighted. And you know, the routine, say everywhere where I put highlighter, I'm going to put the highlighter powder to set that. It's the same goes. Anywhere you put liquid, you put powder to set it. That's just the rule of the game, of the trade. You want to make sure that you are carving out that contour with your highlighter, because you did not just spend all that time putting on this contour for no one to see these cheeks. So no, we gonna make sure that you see them cheeks, hunty, and everybody want to see those bone structures. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna spend our time to correct it. This side was giving me, I don't know, I was having so much trouble with this makeup. At the same time, like, it was easy, but little things were just bothering me throughout. Like, this eye was just not looking like that eye, and this highlight was just looking too highlighty and too harsh for me, and I like a smooth transition. Oh my days. Alright, like I said before, when we're going to put some contour on nose eventually, but the powder to set it, this is where we're at. Ooh. My hand was looking like ashy. Oh my gosh. Why didn't anybody tell me that I need to put lotion on my hand? Okay, so now we're going to put some blush on these cheeks, because blush brings the face to life. It gives you color in a certain hue. Look, it just honestly brings you to life. Like, I don't know. I just took the sponge that I put my foundation on just to dab on my face to tone down that brush a little bit so I wasn't looking so red. And we're going to go back in the eyeshadow palette, and we are going to, I put eyeliner on my eye. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know why I cropped that out, but I did. But I put eyeliner on my eye, and then we're going to take the dark eyeshadow that is in my crease on my corners, and we are going to take that and we're going to fan it out with the brush. I'm moving on to highlighter. Milani is one of my favorite highlighters. I don't care about MAC. Actually, I do care about MAC because my MAC highlighter is amazing and it works great in the sun. But this Milani, it's just one of my favorites. It just is. It is body and face, and it just works so well with my skin tone. And I have a red undertone, and I'm BLACK, so yeah, if it works, it works. Take some of that highlighter, I use my finger, put underneath my brow bone. You can use a brush or your finger, whatever works best for you. Just make sure it gets up there. And a disclaimer for you guys, because I forgot to mention, I came back and I have the lashes on. So after you finish doing all that you put your lashes on, and that is why I put on my eyeliner. But now we are moving on to we're still putting on highlighter, but we're about to move on to our lips, which I indicated. What are we gonna do with the lips? I mean, obviously you probably know from the picture, but still. My favorite highlighter, lip pencil, which I'm about to be over with, Chestnut MAC. It's literally the best. I'm literally about to be out of this. I'm so sad. Need to get another one ASAP. So this color I'm putting on my lips is Ruby Rue Red. I actually broke the stick, but there's so much product left. You know when you twist up the stick way too much and you put it on and it just snaps? That's exactly what happened to me. So now I'm over here struggling to put on Ruby Rue. I don't know if it looks like I'm struggling that much. It doesn't look like that on camera as much, but I was really struggling to get this Ruby Rue on because the stick broke. But obviously I'm not throwing it out because look how much Ruby Rue there is. Look how much the lipstick is on that. And then I moved on and I switched and I got another MAC lip color, Media, and I put that over the Ruby Rue, and I got this deep red. And I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to take a lip pencil, same MAC, the same color as the Ruby Rue, and I'm going to use that to fill in some colors on my lip where I feel like we're uneven, and also to help me finish lining my lips to make sure it's perfect. I'm going to take a step back, look at myself to see what needs to be corrected, and we're using setting spray to set off my face because apparently I feel like I'm done. Set, dry, let the drop a little bit. I'm actually done with the setting spray. Okay, now I am retouching up the glitter because I found out when you blink before the glitter dries, you're going to leave a crease in your eye. But I'm being so impatient that I wasn't waiting until the glitter completely dried to start blinking. So there we go. But we got some slow-mo for you. Well, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. I had an interesting time making it. Yeah, I really like, for one, how the liquid ended up going onto my face in the finishing product of the whole application. And I like how I like these lashes, and I like my lip color. The lip color, the choice was a pretty good choice if I do say so myself. But yeah, I really like this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is a holiday glam and just in time for the New Year's too. You can rock a red glam look for the New Year's. This is a holiday look, hunty, okay? I really like it. I think it's pretty nice. And this is my third time using glitter. The first time I did it on my friend for her birthday. The second time I did it when I tried to practice before coming on here and talking to you guys. And the third time is recording. So, yeah. So if you guys like this look, just give it a thumbs up. I think I did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. If you agree with me, just, you know, smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!